Now let's talk about the Boston Celtics. Yes, sir. My boy JB showing you who he be. You know what I'm saying? He trying his best. He doing what he could do. You know, it was a game against Denver, 7 turnovers. We don't want to see that, JB. We don't want to see that. We was balling that game too. He was balling that game. 7 turnovers, no Joker, and we managed to lose. I understand the free throw thing, yeah. But if you put it to where you ain't gotta rely on free throws and you winning, the free throw difference won't really be a thing. Yes, that pisses me off every game. I'll be snapping every game because the lack of foul calls my team receives. But it's what we gotta deal with now. But I need him to pull up a little more 30-point games. You know, we need to average 30 plus. You feel me? Not 29. 29 is great though. It's your career average, so we like that. You feel me? 5 assists. Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, more consistency out of them would be amazing. Kada, more consistency out of him would be amazing from rebounding and scoring in the paint. Would be amazing. I'm telling you, this team already overachieving to the standards of how everybody else perceived them. Me, I never doubted my boy, especially with JB. Come on. I was waiting on that so he could prove to all of y'all that he really him. It's about the performance. About the performance. Remember that. I ain't sponsored. But I need some. JB, I need some. I need some. It's about the performance. But yeah. Boston is doing pretty good. It been games where we looked at pretty bad, especially shooting the ball. JB will put up. JB will be looking great. Derek White missing everything. Peyton Pritchard not even attempting to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. Every Simon's coming off the bench looking good. Then this games you like, where is he at? But let's talk about the Spurs game that just passed, where we should have won. 18 free throws to 4 free throws. NBA, what we doing? That should never happen. We playing tonight. Well, I don't know when I'm posting this video, but we play the Pacers. Hope everything go well. But anyway, Spurs, 18 free throws. 4 free throws for Boston. How? You know, JB was, he was doing his thing. But then them last few minutes, he looked bad, man. I was rooting for him, though. But he looked bad. Wemby got on him. They put Wemby on him. I thought he was about to go to work. He was a little nervous the way he was moving. Conservative. Yeah, they was crashing, though. They was crashing. Every time JB touched that, they crashed. Made sure, you feel me? He was making right dots, you feel me? But he wasn't capitalizing. Derek White missed like 3. JB missed the open 3. And that to where we could have been sat, chill, vibing. Couple turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And we have to stop giving up threes. If we're gonna take a lot of threes, we know what it means if we're gonna give up threes. The more threes we take and the more threes we let up, the higher chance of them staying in the game. We gotta stop allowing threes. Honestly, we have to stop. But other than that, my boy's looking good. Shout out JB. Huge shout out to JB. Because this is all I've been waiting for. You feel me? That's all I've been waiting for. MVP talk. I would love to see him win MVP. You feel me? I would love to see that. MVP JB, come on. It's different. He should definitely be all-star starter. Should definitely be first team. First team all offense and defense. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that. Yeah. It's like that. But yeah, let's turn this junk up. Because I can't see another disappointment. Even though, we more in the struggle than the rest of my teams were. But yeah, we got a lot of games left, so we good. For me, now we're going to talk about the Green Bay the Green Bay Packers. The last time I seen us win, 2011. Defense looked amazing. Offense looked amazing. We had Aaron Rodgers. After that championship, we went downhill from there. Rodgers was him. But in the playoffs, we just somehow couldn't beat San Fran. We didn't never look good. One, it's about pressuring the opposing team's quarterback. We lacked that every year after that Super Bowl. Our secondary, mid. It was like a couple years. I don't remember the exact years. Our secondary was pretty elite. But our offense somehow punt after punt, miss field goals. Stop looking for field goals. Please run up the score. You want to win? Run up the score. You don't win by being conservative. You rely on the kicker, you die by the kicker. And that's what Green Bay did in the playoffs against Chicago. Died by the kicker. 3 field goals missed. That's 7 points. 1 extra point and 2 field goals. McManus need to be gone. Jordan Love need to take something from Aaron Rodgers' notebook. When LaFleur BSing, he take over and be like, okay, let's do this instead. Because I want to win. He need to use his feet. What's the point of having feet if you ain't going to use them? You just going to camp in the pocket. He got to know when to underthrow and when to overthrow. Because a lot of that second half, there's a lot of underthrows and overthrows. Come on now. It's getting crazy. You know this. I know this. We know this. We need some changes. Our defense, horrific. We blitzing these boys. Caleb is torching us, picking us apart because of that blitzing. Instead of just keeping our safeties in coverage, why is we constantly blitzing them and they're not applying nothing to the quarterback? It's the times where they got to the quarterback, but what happened? He put it down the field, and the receiver catches it. Why? Because we got safeties blitzing. Our linebackers can't run with the receivers or the tight ends, so it's like we was just shambles all the way through. And then we'll get them to like 3rd and 15 or something. Next thing you know, first down because somebody wide open in the middle of the field where our linebacker is supposed to be covering. What's going on? Why is you not there? Why can't we finish? They did pretty well, I'm not gonna lie though. They did not, and some fumbles, interceptions, you feel me? They was looking good. But when it got to the offensive side, yeah, Jordan Love now? Yeah. Josh Jacobs can't even run the ball, get a yard. He never had that low of rushing averages until he came to us. That tells you a lot how bad our offensive line is. Jordan Love, 24 incomplete passes. Yeah, some moves dropped, but it was about the placement of them balls. They would place a little better. It was sure been a catch because Romeo Doubs, when they was placed right, even the ones that wasn't placed right, he made it look good. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the pass and the clutch where he should have caught it. That was disappointment, but it was a little below the knee. He still should have caught it though. Jaden Reed, you know, he still don't look like Jaden Reed. I would say Christian Watson wasn't that Christian Watson we've seen during the regular season. Golden, he trying to find his way. We still got no tight ends. If Kraft gone, our tight end thing is over. Sorry. McManus not it. I mean, not McManus. Damn, I forgot the dude's name already. It's something like that. It's something with M, I believe. Musgrave. Trash. Let's be honest. We gotta figure out the run game too, man. It's bad. Very disappointing. Gotta do better. Boom, what's good, y'all boys and girls? You feel me? We about to talk some sports, man. Cause I'm dealing with some pain right now. You feel me? I'm an Ohio State fan, I'm a Green Bay fan, and I'm a Boston Celtics fan. And Ohio State pissed me off. They disappointed me crazy. And then we lost over 20 plus people to the transfer portal. All because it started off with a loss to Indiana. Then we went to the loss to Miami. All games easily should have won. How's we the number 1 ranked team? Well, number 2. And then, you feel me? The best defense, supposedly. One of the best offenses, supposedly. And then lose the way we lose. A lot of people went and declared for the draft. Why? They couldn't handle it. Them losses they took, they're like, yeah, we can't sit through another one. So they left. I don't blame them. Smart choices. Ryan Day, yes, we may have won last year. Cool, whatever. Gotta do better. You took over and play calling. We lose yet again. That should tell you something. And no more play calling for you. None. But now, you feel me? Losing Brian Hartline, we picked up another solid wide receiver coordinator. That's all we needed.